Caribbean people. It's RadioBelizemix.com. Watch it. I wake up like this. You wake up like that. I wake up like this. You wake up like that. I wake up like this. You wake up like that. I wake up like this. You wake up like that. Watch it. Tell Queen Lerna what's on your mind. Tell Will Johnson what's on your mind. It's RadioBelizemix.com.
Good morning to each and every one of you. Thanking you so much for joining us here on Radio Belizemix, your number one web radio, with you on this beautiful Saturday morning, June 24, 2023. Your host, Queen Lerna, is in the mix. We're introducing the one and only Queen Lerna. Go ahead, Queen Lerna.
Hey, hey, hey. Good morning, good morning. How are you guys doing? All right, now we have in the house today a gentleman that music is his thing. He sleep, he dream, he talk, music. He's all the way from Wisconsin, you guys, all the way from Wisconsin. He was here in Los Angeles for a while, and we're going to talk about that transition to Wisconsin. And he is from the Rasta University, guys. We're going to get a lesson today. Rasta. He ready? He ready? We're going to get a lesson today, Rasta style, you guys. His name is George Garcia, a.k.a. King Rash John. I want you guys to give it up one time. Come on, King Rash John. Come on.
Bless you, love. Bless you, love. Bless you, love.
How you doing, King?
Well, it's a blessed morning, and it's a pleasure for you guys to have me on the show, and give thanks and praise to the Most High Jah and the blessings, and to all my fans and friends and families out there in the universe. And I'm really today, I can't really have no other blessings to get found out.
All right. Blessings to everyone, you guys. King Rash John is from Monkey River, and he is going to give us a little history of his journey through music, because many of us hear the name King Rash John, but we do not know who King Rash John is, right? So today, guys, we're going to hear his journey through this music world, and we're going to get some lessons. So we are in school today. We are in the Rasta University today. So King,
yes,
give us a little history of your journey, because many of us don't know exactly where your music journey started from. And I know you're call yourself the original Coolie, from the original Coolie Connection band. So can you tell us a little bit about that journey?
Well, the original Coolie Connection, the generation start because all my ancestors and my families, they're musicians, right from Monkey River and all over the place, So I didn't really pick it up at that time, but I was with them, listening to them play. My granduncle, they used to sit in the hammock, play the guitar, while I sit there, buy the white drum for them. So we call it white drum.
White drum.
Yeah. They come back and they play the music. So it continued now that I went to Houston, Texas. I spent enough time in Houston, Texas in the 80s. I reached in Houston, Texas in the 80s, And I start with I was doing a little music with Trevor Flowers. I don't know if you guys know Trevor Flowers, He's a good musician in Miami right now, but, and so we start, he had a band there with Trinidadians and stuff. So we do it from there, and after that, now, I was there for a while, for like maybe 10 years or more in Houston, Texas, and that's where my daughters and my kids are whatever from. But otherwise, from that, then I moved it to California, to LA.
Okay.
My young cousin, them, Ras Joseph and Aro, and all of that, they was doing a little something, And I said, well, you know what? I'm going to join you guys. So I decided, I said, well, I'll bring real, original Haitian music to it.
Okay. What year was that? Not to cut you off, Ross, but what year was that you were here in Los Angeles? Because I think Los Angeles base is where most of your fans are. People know you mostly from Los Angeles. What year do you think that was? Do you remember?
Well, yeah, in the 90s. In the 90s.
In the 90s.
In the 90s, I moved back to LA, Yeah, in the 90s. And then after that, I didn't go back, I just stay and do music, and that's when I joined forces with Mr. Carlos, them the music makers, and
Mm.
yeah, even your brother was there too, yeah,
Mighty Iceberg. Yes, yes, yes.
the original, my brother from mother, the original. So we all, and even this music is Mr. Carlton and Carlton Sharp and Rascalos, they make the music. And I don't forget about Uncle Jarman too, Uncle Jarman,
Mm.
the bass man, you know what I'm
Right,
saying? So
right.
I used to do a lot of shows and things around there with them. And and they make this, I help them, they help me make this music because what I do, I take the music to them. I make it my own self, write it and do whatever, and then I take the rhythm to them. So they get in there and they make the music. Because if you notice, my music them is live instruments. Because that's what they told me all the time. Hey, Russ, if you want this, the computer is good making the music. He said, but I want you to get the original things from us. You understand me? And I said,
Right.
okay, and we will work with that. And from then on, we started to do a little things around, and it become really, really, really blessed because the word that he told me, Rascalos told me, and he said, Rasta, I'll tell you something, man. If you want your music to go large, he said, you got to take it abroad.
Mm-hmm.
Take it abroad, he said, and go with it. Because right here, we can't do nothing for you. You already got it. So you better go and teach the people them out there and tell them exactly what's going on with your music, you know. So
Right.
it was a, go ahead, sir.
No, go ahead. So it
Yeah,
was a.
so it was a blessing for them and their spirit to teach me what's going on in that time, which I was already into the spirit long time because when you see, I know if you have a music where you call culturals, my young brother and them, we used to live up at the farm before I came to America. We used to live there for years, down on Monk River by the ranch, and it was by the river, and I had a whole bunch of them there we call culturals, because my young cousin we call him Sitting Bull, is Clarence Williams, and we call Thomas Senkes. You have my brother Kent, and you have Jacob, what we call Jacob Miller, we call Miller, Glenn
Okay.
Miller. It was a lot of us there, Lamb, my young Lee family Lamb, and it was a bunch of us that I take down there. So
Okay.
we was like have all kind of stuff going on down there. Otherwise, and we was deep inside the Bible and all that stuff, and playing the music the same way.
Right.
So
I'm gonna let you
uh,
hold on to that because I want the audience to know and get a taste of what we're talking about here. When we talk about original music from um, from King Ross John, I want you guys to hear what his music. This is what we are for today. We're gonna play quite a few of his music so we can get acquainted with his music. So, Mr. Jensen, if we could just start off with one of Ross John music so that the audience can get a taste of Ross John.
Daughters of Zion, them weeping for the children. Mothers of this world, them weeping for the children. See, I can tell you the history, 'cause I was born from a woman girl. Saw the tears in her eyes, the pain she lived with every day. Memories on her mind that she living with every day. I said and weeping, said and weeping, said and weeping, said and weeping. The daughters of Zion, them weeping for the children. Mothers of this world, them weeping for the children. Ah, oh, oh, yeah. Then we pimp for the cheap. Matter of this world life. Then we pimp for the cheap.
The music entitled Daughter of Zion coming from King Rush John on Radio Belizemix on this Saturday morning. As we say good morning to the folks on YouTube tab. Good morning to you. I want to say good morning here to Brown Boy Music. Join us on YouTube. Samuel Byrne, Joan Bobby, good morning to you. Christine Laurie, good morning. And those on Facebook, good morning to you.
Somebody wandering away in the city and everywhere. I said and we pay. Daughters of Zion, and we pimp for matters of this world, then we pimp for the cheap. Said and we pay, said and we pay, said and we pay, said and we pay.
Reggae style. Happy birthday, Alice, teacher Alice. Esther V, joined by Donna Gonzalez Medina on Facebook, by Leon Ramclam. Elaine Smith Probe is in the house. Delone Sanchez, good morning to Alice Smith. Dorla Ewan, good morning. Take it away, Queen Lerna.
All right. Daughters of Zion.
Right, the daughter of Zion.
The daughter of Zion. Tell us about a little bit about that particular title and the man behind that CD. I know you're producer.
Yes. Well, you know, Mr. Carlton make that music right there. You know.
Carlton Sharp, right?
Yes, Mr.
Okay.
Carlton Sharp.
All
So
right.
this song originally made, you know, my sister Amira Garcia, she write a poem to me, you know, and she told me, say, brother, that, you know what I mean, I want you to put this poem into music. So I do a lot of addition with it too, you know, and a lot of words and different things too, you know. And so I break it to Mr. Carlton, and he said, Mr. Rashjan, well, you know, he always willing to play, right, do my music for me. Yeah, every time, bring it along, let's go, you know. So the meaning of this is like the daughter of Zion is like no mothers in this world today is going through a lot of suffering and pain and trial and tribulation. And a lot of them don't express themselves because, you know what I mean, they feel that pain because they can't. They take it to other people in the world, and later on these people, you know, they look at them like, oh man, you know, I can't help you. Or, you know, it's like, no, these sisters to the day is not for them in a prisons because, you know, and where's the kids?
Right.
They live with grandmother or, you know, and whatever, you know. And then, you know, why I said they feel in the pain because it's like trial and tribulation all over the world when mothers is going through, you know.
Wow.
And, you know, and
Wow.
that's the, yeah. And
Do you have
that's
anything
why,
to say on that music, Mr. J?
I'm loving the music. We also
You love it.
have Douglas Joseph saying, Derek, bless up King Russ, John, brother-in-law, enough respect to you.
yeah. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, right. Let's love, yeah.
I know
Yeah.
there were some people that wanted to do a shout out to you and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So you guys just write it in the comments. I don't think we maybe open up the line for any phone calls because we only got 1 hour. So you guys write it in the comments if you guys want to say hi to Rush John, okay?
I also, if you may, Queen Lerna, I want to take note of the fact that the instrumentation on all his music is really, really good. Coming from a musician myself, good job,
Right.
Russ.
Rush,
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
thank you for that. Thank you for
Yes.
that. And this is
Well-
the reason, guys,
Yes.
that I want you guys to relax and enjoy him today. I know we're always doing the fast pace, the soca. He does soca and all that, but today we want to take it to Rasta University. So it's a mellow thing today. You guys stay with us, share the live. Share the live. I want to thank
Good stuff.
everyone for tuning in. Little Belize Restaurant is open today. They're also out there at the carnival, which is happening today. There's so much going on, you guys. Little Belize Restaurant there in Inglewood. We thank you for this platform. Radio Belize Mix, you guys. You guys know we are putting out 150 with this platform with the help and the sponsorship of Little Belize Restaurant, Probus Tax and Accounting, Radio Belize Mix, and Thornton Transportation. You guys, this is a free platform. So when we ask you guys if you guys want to be a guest on there, the answer is yes or no, and we keep on moving. All right, you guys. But this is a wake up like this once a month live on Radio Belize Mix. All right, Ross, we love that song. I mean,
Thank you
some of
very
these
much.
were my choices, Mr. Johnson,
I know, I
and
know.
he has so many more.
Right. It's
So
a
many
pleasure,
more,
man.
you guys.
It's a
And
pleasure.
we
It's a
wanted,
pleasure.
yes, we want to tune into his music. So we're going to go straight into another one so that we could get all of them in. We're going to go straight into another one, and he's going to give us a brief history on that music.
This one is called Jaja Children. Right. Jaja Children don't weep no more. Say Jaja live every day, I say. Jaja children don't you weep no more. Jaja children don't you cry. Jaja children don't you cry. Ay, 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 oh. Ay, 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 Jaja live every day, I say. Jaja live every day, I say. Don't you cry no more. I say. Don't you cry no more. Don't you cry. No, no. Oh, children. Jelly. Don't you cry no more. Jelly. Don't you cry no more. Every day. I say.
City Caller says, thank you for hosting King Rush John on my birthday. We enjoy you guys in Wisconsin. We're joined by Bootsy Rankin on Facebook, Savage Rose, Ken Moody. Good morning.
I live every day, I say. Jaja live every day. Say Jaja live every day, I say. Jaja live every day. Japa Jova. Japa Jova. Don't you cry. Don't you weep. Ay, 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 ay. Oh. Yeah, 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 yeah. Don't you cry no more. Don't you weep no more. Don't you cry no more. Don't you weep. No, don't you cry. Don't you cry no more. Oh, children. No, no. I say, children. Daddy. Don't you cry no more. Every day. Don't you cry.
Bootsy Rankin says, big up musical brother Rush John every time.
I say, cry no more. Don't you cry no more. Don't you cry. No, no. Oh, children.
Good morning, Shirley Jack. Good morning, Omar. Stay tuned. You'll get all the information you need on King Rush John right here on Radio Belize Mix.
Don't you cry.
Take it away, Queen Lorna.
All right. Oh my goodness. I was sink into that song. Ross.
Yes, yes,
I hope
yes.
you guys are listening to the words in these songs. These original, all original music. Producer is Carlton Sharp, you guys. Tell us about that song real quick. Jaja Children.
Okay, Jaja Children is that all over the world, if you notice, right, is crisis and trial and tribulation, and all these crises that go on, and the children in the midst, they can't do nothing, The only thing you could sometimes, we believe, and a lot of people said, "Oh my God," you know what I mean? Like, "Oh man, why this happening, or what's going on in this world?" You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then the children is in the midst, they're always all the time.
Always.
Yeah, they're innocent, So I decided to make this song and say like, "Don't you weep no more," you know what I mean? Because Jah is always there, because all the time you notice you call on the Father, He might have prayed now, but later on you want to know where the blessing come from because you
Mm-hmm.
already prayed for it. You already prayed
Right.
for it. So it come inside in your life and your soul that you're living every time with spiritual way. And,
Mm.
and that's the way Jah work in this world. So that's why I say, Jah, the children, don't you cry, don't you weep no more.
Don't you
That,
cry, don't you weep. Woo!
Jah the day.
Did you feel that one, producer?
Oh yeah,
Did
yeah.
you
I
feel
enjoyed the
that
one.
one?
Yeah, Russ King, John have me grooving at this side. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Give thanks, give thanks. Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
I know I need to put on my extensions, my locks, you understand?
Oh gosh.
Especially that this lead ball spot right there, you know? Yeah, man.
Don't feel
You
away.
should have had a wig today, Will.
Don't
I
I
feel
know.
away.
forgot
Don't,
to
don't
tell you
feel
the
away, brother.
story.
You got it in your heart and your soul.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So good.
Yeah,
This is really great, you guys. We
yeah.
we bring so many different things on this platform, and today we the one and only George Garcia, aka King Rush John. It's been a long time waiting to come and wake up like this, you guys, because we only do it once a month. Sometimes it takes a bit longer, and now it's your time. We want to thank you so much for the journey that you've been, for the great music that you've given us. We want to motivate you, appreciate you. Congratulations, everybody. Congratulations.
Give thanks, give
All
thanks.
right, we congratulate you. Don't give it up.
Yeah.
And I know that's your word. You preach, don't give up, and you never will. So, you guys, one more time, this is King Rush John here on A Wake Up Like This, and this is our June episode. Um, King, before we forget, I know there's someone special in your life that you have to send a shout out to. There's two people special in your life that you got to do a shout out to before we forget. So, you know who those people are. Can you
Yes.
do it right now?
Uh, Happy, blessed, or strong to Sister Cindy and Jordy, my queen. The earth strong today, you know.
You
And
joking.
yeah, it's a blessing that we can come on this show and I
Uh,
can announce what's going on with her. Because after this, you know, the party's on.
the party starts. The party starts here.
That's
All
right. It's
right, the
on now.
party
That's what I'm
starts
talking about.
here.
Yeah,
And
it's
I
on
wake up
right
like
now.
this.
It's on right now. And
Look,
it's great. I was longing for this, because all the time I go and Sister Lerna have this, and then I see Brother Will. I always been watching you guys too, and I say, oh man, this is a blessing all the
but
time.
it's
You
gonna
know what
be
I mean?
my turn,
The
huh?
way, yeah, the way you guys carry it on, and do it. It's good to bring all artists and things because, like you say, a lot of us they don't recognize the artists them out here, and you have a lot of brothers out here that
Mhm.
is really got good music because I listen to them, yeah, because my father, I'll give up to my father. He's a Judah. He say I'm the triple king, and to all the brothers them, Etav, you know, the whole crowd, Trevor and all of them, because they're the brothers them and Judge Wig and all of them, Paget and all them, why because then the man will say, the original king, Raja, they crowned me a long time. But I was
Right.
crowned before, by my generation, But my generation name is like the Lozanos, and all the Westbys, the Garbets, all these people, the Rodriguez, them, and, yeah,
And
go ahead,
and
sister.
don't forget to bring those people that you think needs to be recognized. These are
Yeah,
the folks that we're trying to fish out, the ones in behind the scene that don't get enough, appreciation for what
yeah,
they've been doing. And some of them been there for decades. Okay.
yeah, yeah,
So please just shoot us
yeah.
names or
And I want
contact.
and
All
I
right.
want to shout out to my aunt too. My aunt Lerna that is alive still. 'Cause my mother passed away. And then my aunt Onelia. And all my cousins and friends and that they're listening to right now. I know and give thanks to Brother Will and Queen Lerna for this blessing.
Okay, but I like, you know what? I'm gonna put him on the spot because I just love his voice so much. And I want him from I Wake Up Like This to just say happy birthday to Cindy. Cindy is her name, right?
Yes, Cindy. Right.
Yes. And what is your stepson name?
Jordy.
Curtis?
Jordan. Jordy.
Jordan.
Yeah.
All right. Producer, can you please do them the honor?
All right, so here's a very special shout out going out to Cindy and Jordan. This one comes from King Raj John. It's your birthday, and we want you to have many more birthdays.
That is from us, you guys. All right.
Yeah,
Happy
but
birthday.
Rusty.
Happy birthday. We're gonna take it into another song for King West John, and then we're gonna ask you a few questions, King. We want to get everything in, so I want to play these songs.
Rastafari, I dedicated to all the homeless people, you know. This one was made to the Hollywood, you know, Hollywood, there where we are, where we are come from. That's Ram, Kiki Dre, Chucky Ball, Brother Peel, you know. Got you know.
Shout out to Douglas Joseph. Join us on YouTube. Rogita Rojas. Good morning.
Yeah, man. As I come down the road, I want you to know we don't come to play, we come to chat up this thing. This one is called Peeling the Pain, you know. Yeah, man. Someone walking on the street, don't know what they're going through. Cause them feeling the pain. Cause them feeling the pain. What can you do? Living in this world of today. What can you do? Living in this world of today. Oh, Chile, Chile, oh, Chile, Chile. See someone walking down the street, don't know what they're going through. Cause them feeling the pain. Cause them feeling the pain.
Lyndon Martinez say, looking good, family. Yeah. Pick up yourself, Ross.
I saw on the television, right? Then I hate on the radio. Then I read it on the newspaper every day. I see it on the television every day. Then I hate on the radio. And I read it in the newspaper every day. Only Jah knows. Only Jah knows. See someone walking on the street, don't know what they're going through. Cause them feeling the pain. Cause them feeling the pain. Or maybe it's the history to be living from long time. Maybe it's the history living from long time. Long time. Long time. Time ago. Long time. Long time.
The name of the song is called Feeling the Pain. The man say you see somebody walking down the street and you don't know what they're going through. Don't judge. You never know
On the tree,
if they're feeling the pain, you understand? Be humble. Russ, John, pick up yourself. I like your beard, you know. I need to grow minds like that. Take it away, Queen Learner.
Feeling.
That works.
Feeling the pain. I
Yeah.
love this one so much, you guys, because it's true. It's the truth. When somebody is walking down the street, or when you see anyone out there, you don't know what nobody is going through. All right? So
For
don't
real. For
push
real.
the
For real.
button. All right, Ross, can you just deliver that message of the song to the
Yeah.
people? We all need to hear it.
Well, the message of that song is that I've been traveling a whole lot over the universe. And everywhere I go, I see people that, have crisis, you know. I go, you see homeless people about the place, and, you try to help them, you try to give, but you can't do much. There's
Right.
so many of them, you know. And everywhere you go, it's the same thing, even from the children to the elders, wherever. They're out there. And you only can do so much for them. But they are the one that going through a lot of pain. And don't people know where now. You have a lot of people at home and things go on, mothers and all these people are going on. They don't tell you what's going on in their life. You understand me? And that's why you see a lot of crisis. But sometimes this one killing the one, that's happening in the world. This people just frustrated.
Mm-hmm.
Because they can't do nothing much about what's going on. And
Mm-hmm.
this is what I'm saying, and I try to express myself that all of us, have the pain, like you say, like I have other song you say, you see they don't cry from their eyes no more, the pain in their heart that they're living with every day, you know, and that's the truth where I'm trying to
Facts.
explain about this feeling the pain,
Facts.
yeah.
And all these songs, you guys, is from the same album. So if you guys love what you're hearing today, this is only we only playing five of those songs, but the album is called what?
Living
Russ?
in living in your world,
Living in Jah World. And it have how many songs on there?
we got 11 songs.
11 songs on there, you guys. You can go download on Reverb Nation, right?
Okay.
Or
and
any major platforms.
and my other CD too, that one, Old Country Boy. Remember that Old Country Boy is out too. Old
Okay, so you
Country
have a
Boy.
new CD, Old Culture
Yeah,
Book.
yeah, Old Country Boys. Two of them is out, Old Country Boy. That one, Living Your World, and Old Country Boys, second one, and the brothers. Yeah.
All right, all right, all right. Great music, you guys. Just calm enough for a Saturday morning for a change, you guys. For a change, we're trying to hold ourselves together. All right, we're going to take it easy. We got to
Yeah.
shout out our folks again, Little Billy's Restaurant, you guys. Every Friday night, we got karaoke over there every Friday night. And every Sunday on the sidewalk, we have music on the sidewalk. All right? We have
Oh,
music
yes.
on the sidewalk. So you guys come on out, support Radio Billy's Mix is he's live on specific days. Can you tell them what days that is, please?
Yeah, well, Radio Belize Mix, we are live on Saturdays and Sundays, but at the end of the month, we have three shows actually. We have the show, we take the weekend show and put it on Fridays. Then we have the exclusive I Wake Up Like This on Saturday. And then on Sunday, we have Sunday Melodies where on that show, we take you all the way back. Makobi, you understand? Makobi.
Oh, yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
oh,
yes,
yeah.
Yeah, it's a real good music. Don't miss Sunday. If you
Yeah.
miss any other days, you want to catch Sunday on Radio Belize Mix, you guys. Again, if you're not doing anything, the Hollywood Carnival is going on Hollywood Boulevard right there. And we also have an artist coming in town to perform at Bombay Lounge, Little Belize, first time. Honesty is going to be in town on July 1st. So if you could come through and support the artists, you guys, this is what we do. We support. We try to give them platforms to display their talents. And we take lesson from the original um, legends here, like Ross King and many others. So
Yeah.
Ross,
Someday.
in school,
Mhm.
from coming from the Rasta side of things,
Okay.
I need you to take us and tell us how we're doing in this Jah world of music. This
Okay.
Jah world of music from the Rasta view.
Yeah.
All right? So
Good.
can you just deliver and let us get a little education?
Right. Well, the Rasta world of reality is like Rasta come from spiritualness. We was made from John the Baptist and all these brothers that came before us. You understand me? All these elders was Rasta, from the spirit. God Jah blessed them to come and reveal the spiritual part of life. So it's your inner spirit, and not only the locks that you have, it's the soul that you carry on to the people and teach them what reality is about nature. Nature brings, you see, right now is confusion amongst all Rastafari things, because you have the Bobo, you have the you have, everybody is right now, today, I love it because everybody's trying to come together and bring the spirit to the world. And that was the creation before, when Brother Bob and all of them came by. They guys went through a whole lot to bring this thing to realization, And, we continue on now as a new generation to bring out this thing too. And with the real spirit, I'm telling you, guys, Rastafari is very spiritual. We are cultural people,
very
because
cultural.
Yes, and that's our spirit that bring. Because you see, with I say I bring it out, is the peace, is what we try to get amongst each other, universal, and the love is what I try to share amongst the universe. You know what I mean? So, and then the harmony is what the music that we share to the children and the people of this universe.
Right.
And that's what makes us the way we are as Rastafari. I saw a lot of Rastas out there, but then you have to live the life. You have to live the life of a Rasta. You can't just speak and say you're a Rasta. It don't work like that. Rasta is trial and tribulation.
Yeah, man.
You go through a whole lot being a Rasta man. Because I remember in the days when we made Belize, when I meet there, before I left and went away, the policeman used to come around and cut off my cousin and then buy locks with machete.
Seriously?
Put the man in prison, cut off the man head with machete. When I come back, boy, what happened? Boy, look at the man just crucify me, man.
No locks back here, huh? No locks.
You can't crucify the Rasta. You can try to kill him, but you can't. The lion still will roll. You know what I mean? You can cut the man locks, but you can't kill the man. Because the man heart is strong. And when we bring out, because it is something like we've been through a lot of trial and tribulation around the Rastafari, even all over Jamaica, all over, because even the Africa, if you notice this thing in Africa, you notice a lot of elders, they don't show you in Africa. These brothers have the locks and they live natural life back there. They don't know about no light or no nothing, and they don't know about them things there. No, all they know about what they live about, the stars, the moon, the rain which I give them, and the earth to plant.
Oh,
Yes, I like what the brother say. He said my ceiling is the sky. You know what I'm saying? And my foundation is the earth. And the surrounding with the water and everything, you're blessed. I give the roof up there already with all the beauty there with stars and all the moon and everything, right?
All right. All righty then. We're gonna take it into you guys. Want you guys to know. I want to give some shout out to some folks that probably didn't make it online, but they want to say hello and hey, Ross. Mr. Michael Wagner had called and tell you hello, Michael Wagner.
Bless
and
you, my brother.
Our theme song, I Wake Up Like This, that was produced by Carl McGregor and Michael Wagner. So I Wake Up Like This is our theme song. We thank you, Mr. Wagner. And also Mighty Iceberg, of course. Hey, Mighty Iceberg. He want to say, hey, shout out to you, right?
Bless you,
all right. So any question for Ross before we go into another song that's on his list here?
Well, I just want to say that I don't know if you notice, but I notice everything, right? Rasta message is powerful. When the man start to talk about spirit, I see some hurricane breeze behind her. Shh! I said, what, Rasta? What you do to me, man? You're frightening me, Rasta. Yeah.
I can't.
Respect, Rasta.
I have to cut it a little bit because I can't let him go too deep, right? We don't have that much time.
Yeah, I see. I see all the tree they bend up behind you when you start to talk. You
Not
understand?
the wind.
And the wind.
Didn't you hear
Yeah,
that
yeah,
wind?
man, yeah, man,
Yeah.
yeah, man, yeah. I get cold seat. Yeah, man.
That wind, yeah, that wind start blowing after you start talking, Ross.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
But
Yeah,
but so yeah, so your music is really powerful. We do appreciate those lyrics that you're sending, those messages, and I want everyone to go in and listen to the words of these songs. Listen to the words. Try to support the artist if you can on all major platform. You can find his music. He said he have 2 CDs out there. Old Country Boy. We're gonna
Living in
play
Jah
that.
world.
There's a song. Yeah, there's a song that we're gonna play right now for you guys off the second album, and that
Right.
one is entitled "Old Country Boy."
Yes, this one, dedicated to all grandmothers and mothers. Yeah, man, we each other. You see, blessed is every time we come. In the name of Imperial Majesty. Come, reggae. Beyond we come. I King John.
Shamrock said, blessed love, the one and only King Rash John, my superstar brother.
Ross.
Carmelita Logan
I know we
says, blessings, my brother.
in my life. In my life. See, I remember when I used to stay right. Go in the big city, I hate it. 24/7. Don't you remember that you are welcome? That you are welcome. And the cuckoo, the moo, the quack, quack, quack. And the moo, and the hey, and you cuckoo. It's a old country boy. It's a old country boy. It's a old country boy. A big city. Living in a big city. Just a go by. In my life.
Belize Music World said, Jug Guide the King Rash John, you truly represent us from inside the Belize Music World. Military said, pick up the Belizean artists. Yeah!
I remember what Grandma used to say. You go in the big city, where it's 24/7. You're just a old country boy, living in a big city.
Michael wanted to join us on Facebook.
Just a old country boy,
Big up yourself, Michael.
living in a big city.
King Rush John inside the mix on a wake up like this.
Philosopher come telling you the history. But what about the life living in the big city? You lie, just a whole country.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this one is called Old Country Boy coming from King Rush. Take it away, Queen Lerna.
And that Old Country Boy is from his second album, you guys, and he's gonna tell you guys quickly about his second album and where to get it. All right, tell him about Old Country Boy. I love the words in those.
Well, Old Country Boy was made from I and I, way down from generation, way down, like I say, from Monkey River. You know what I'm saying? Where creation and everything from a generation, and we was down there on the country, you know what I'm saying, where we from, and by the river, you know where the river flowed from the mountain top to the ocean, that over there, and so really with my grandmother, because it's like, you always used to say, even my mother used to say, what I mean, Juanita Rodriguez, my mother, Well, make a go to big up my sister Lynette and Chambra and all of them too, and the whole generation. Yeah, bless the love to them. But it comes from the generation of my ancestors, them, and my mother used to always tell me, say, your son when you left by you say like you look relieved, because I used to take up and she don't know sometimes when she heard I did.
Bad boy, bad boy.
Yeah. So like before I really take up, I went to Guatemala for like 3 years, in the city. Then after that, I moved to Mexico for like 6 years before I even come to America, because I was living out that way there. And then after that, when I came out, then I said, my mother and my grandmother, they always, because a young boy when I really check out what they go on with the spirit, and that's why I made that song there for Old Country Boy, for grandmothers, for the grandmothers, for all blessed all to all grandmothers and mothers. That song was made for them because they go through a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying? Even with the kids them, and when they kids, kids that travel about and go about the place and things.
Yeah, kiss.
They worry, they worry about you. Yeah, your grandmother, and most of, and we could tell you the truth, sister, you know that too, man. Most of us grew up with grandmother. Most of us in Belize grew up with grandmother. Grandmother, what I mean? They grew up, and I see that a lot of times, what I mean? And so it's a blessing all the time, to give thanks and praises to the grandmother there, man.
All right.
Respect them too,
Right. And right here within all that, if you have anyone else that you would like to thank, you better throw it in right here so that we don't forget. And if you forget anyone, just say, this is for everyone, because you can't call everyone's name. So can you throw in your thank you right there?
I showed up Queen Diana, Ronald Burns too, what I mean? That I have, they showed it too, and all my nephews, all my nieces, wherever they are, and all my families, the connection, and they all know I'm giving thanks to them too for being there and with intent and faith, and and I appreciate it for all the love that they be there with us, and give thanks and praises to you guys for really having me on this show today.
And we thank your stepson for being there, because he made it easy for us.
Yeah.
When they have these young kids, when you guys have these young kids around, so that they can help you with the technical stuff. So we want to thank you, stepson.
Yeah.
We want to
Jordy.
thank you once again.
Yeah,
Yes, and happy birthday.
Yeah, you're right. Because we are old school. They go and they put up that thing there. I say, I say, what? Where they go on another thing now?
That's the first thing he told me. Will, I'm old school. You know me, don't know about these. I'm old school. I said, we understand. We're going to get you on, though. So I said, do you have any kids in the house? First thing. So thank you guys once again for coming on. And you guys, it's again a Wake Up Like This. We're only once a month for 1 hour live on Radio Belizemix. Once a month is usually at the end of the month. All right. So you look for us. If you guys could tune in, support us, share the live. We want to thank everyone that was on that flyer, that was sharing the post. We do appreciate each and every one of you guys. And I want to give us a wake up. I wake up like this, 7 years of going strong.
Yes,
with my producer, Will Johnson, and his wife, and Ty, for all these wonderful logos. For the music, the theme song by Michael Wagner, you guys, the support by my daughter, Dr. Tez, Thornton Transportation, the Belize, Laverne, Elaine, and the whole crew, Verona. You guys know We do appreciate you guys supporting this platform. All right. It's not free either, you guys. So support by just sharing the flyer. That's all I ask. If you guys want to promote something on the radio or just once a month or something coming up, you guys can call us, inbox us, and we gonna make it happen. All right. So once again, we do appreciate King Rush John to take the time out his busy schedule to join us here on a Wake Up Like This, you guys. We have a few more minutes left, and we're gonna shake up a little bit. Do you want to throw in a little extra warm up so these folks can just...
we still have one song from King Rush Jam.
We got one more. All right, let's do it.
Here goes.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's do it.
Enough praises coming from all your friends, your fans, and family to King Rush John. And of course, Miss Lerna. A lot of folks thanking you for allowing this platform to keep striving the way it is.
Roaming the nightclubs at night.
Special shout out to those on YouTube, Facebook, and Belizemix.com and Twitch.
In the nighttime,
Douglas Joseph said this is one of my favorite. Yeah, Derek.
Every day selling your newspaper on the weekend day.
Michael Wagner said, bless up, Rush John. Remembering reggae in Minnesota. Elaine Smith probably said, King Rush John, thanks for sharing your journey and great music with us.
Trying to find a solution to the situation. Tell you all, hey, living I say in your world. Oh, I tell you living in your world. Oh, I then she says, oh, son, education is the key to
We're 5 minutes from top of the hour. The music here called Living in Jawara. King Rush John, take it away, Queen Lerna.
Wow. I told you guys, music sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. You can get caught up in this kind of music. I want to thank you once again for great music, Rush John. We want to thank you for being here on this platform. I want to throw one more question before we close out. I want you to send a message to the youth, to all the musicians, to everyone in the entertainment business. I want you to send that message to them for me.
Well, greetings to one and all, because the journey is not really easy. It's rough. I've been around for many years, and I didn't stop. I just keep going on, you know. And I want you guys to do the same thing. You know, just keep the music. You know, the elders, they always say, the journey just begins. Mm-hmm. And when the journey never stops. You know, and give thanks and praise to the Spirit of the Most High that all the elders, they still keep it going. And the young generation, whatever music, don't worry about it. Just bring it out. Kajal over, you know, and God blessings. So give thanks, blessed sabbatical, and enough respect to Brother Will and Queen Lerna. And all my friends, families, and fans out there. Blessed love, the King Rush John from my heart and Cindy and family. Respect.
Rush John in the house, you guys. Bam. Producer, any last word?
No, I just want to make mention here that the show that we've been having recently are very unique, and this one stands out for me a little bit because it was a whole lot different in terms of the genre that we played, and enough respect to King Rush John for being with us, and of course I really enjoyed. Yeah, I like the dog. I was just gonna mention that dog. Yeah, yeah. I like that the dog could just roam in the background, you know.
Right. I know. We thank you. We thank you, Producer Will, because we don't usually do too many of this style of music, but every now and again, you know, we'll slip a little one or two in there, you guys.
Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it.
We love it as long as I think what it is as long as it's a message. Music, clean music, you guys. We don't have a problem with it, but there's some, you know, he has some guidelines. Certain music, I just can't get you guys on. So that is part of why, you know, some of you guys may not be on the platform because of the style of music, the type of music. Okay, but we don't have a problem with grown folks music, you guys. Kids music, you guys. We got to keep it clean. So once again, you guys, you send all your thank you. I just want to say thank you to everyone that helps in any way to keep us going, keep me going, because sometimes you guys know I do need the help. I usually will post, and then I would love for you guys to just share. Once again, Mighty Iceberg, DJ No Side, man. Brother Rod, man. Hattieville, hey. You know. All right, if you guys want to shout out your thing right now, you can. I got 1 minute. But anyhow, Hattieville, you guys, you know I love you guys out there. Brother Harry, everybody, hey. So, guys, we're going to take it to a close. We appreciate you guys to join us for the June episode. Stay tuned for our July. At the end of the month, you guys, once I confirm the date, I will be posting it. So ladies, gentlemen, world, King Rush John.
Bless you, love. Respect, give thanks.
Here, and we thank him for joining us on
I'll wake up like this.
Give
Caribbean people. It's red up in